I'm Dr. Jennifer Gaudiani. Thank you for joining me again for a book reading from my book, Sick Enough. Today we're going to do a box called Comparing Yourself to Your Sickest Day, and this appears at the end of chapter 8. It is snowing in Denver today in late April, and that's just how things are going right now. It's kind of squashing the tulips. That's okay. I want to remind you that everything does not need to be perfect to be able to find a cozy space right now to take care of yourself, to maybe get a snack or start a meal, to take a deep breath and not multitask, put your feet up, give your body space to rest. Comparing yourself to your sickest day. My patients can have a tendency to discount their current level of illness by comparing themselves to their sickest day. But Dr. G, I once weighed X pounds / had a potassium of X. I don't really need to make any changes in what I'm doing. I'm not sick enough. I compassionately name what they are doing when I hear them say this. They are comparing themselves to their sickest day in order to downplay the severity of their current situation. Instead, I ask them to focus on the gap between their lifestyle within the eating disorder and their vision of a desired life. I invite them to consider their most real self, one formed out of their unique values and traits. That gap, this is the hand gesture I always do with this, that gap, that distance between their current life and their actual ability to live the well version of themselves is what constitutes being sick enough for treatment. Indeed, that distance validates the presence of the illness, defines the work that still needs to be done, and establishes the need for a caring expert team. This same mentality holds when it comes to patients who need to step up to a higher level of care. My patient might say, "But Dr. G, I'm not the sickest I've ever been, as sick as I was the last time I stepped up to a higher level of care." Reasonably enough, they might say that their work, academic plans, family, pets, or other commitments are too important for them to leave for a higher level of treatment. I understand that these aspects of their lives are truly important to my patients. However, rather than implementing recovery work that would allow them to stay in connection with these values, in practice they cannot stop acting on the impulses of their deadly mental illness. By urging my patients to look toward the future rather than comparing themselves with the past, I try to help them understand that they are indeed sick enough to keep making forward progress. Please take care of yourself, rest unconditionally, and I will see you next time.